Why are you hiding your light from the world? Hi, I'm Reverend Andrew Bozeman, and this is On the Wings of Your Mind. Why are you hiding your light from the world? You know, there are many passages in the Bible that make reference to the light. The one that I'm focusing on today is from the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 14 through 16. They state, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." Now, when I read the words Father in heaven, I automatically translate that into infinite intelligence. So for me, that line reads, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and know the power of infinite intelligence." You are the light of the world. You can't hide. Your presence has an effect on those around you, whether you know it or not. Your presence has an effect around you, has an effect on those around you, whether you want it or not, because you simply are there. You are simply there, and therefore you have an effect. So my question is, why not take charge of your light and make it work for you and make it work for those around you? Rather do something good rather than just let it be there. Instead of just being there, do something. Please remember to click on the thumbs up button. If you haven't already done so, please choose to subscribe. So if you're looking at this in YouTube, the thumbs up button is on the right side of the screen. If you're looking at this in Facebook, then the chat box is either on the right side of the screen or immediately below the video. Also, I would love to see your comments and your thoughts and your suggestions on the right or the one below. Please share your thoughts with me. And the like button on Facebook is down below the video, and the thumbs up button on YouTube is down below the video. So please click on the like or thumbs up, and please leave a comment. Also, if you're on Facebook, you can choose to follow me. If you're on YouTube, you can choose to subscribe. A lot of housekeeping there. Anyway, back to the subject at hand, the light. You are the light. Of course, the Bible was written several hundred years ago, and it often references events that have sometimes happened thousands of years ago. But if you examine the Bible, you read the Bible, and you compare those past statements in the Bible to what we know today from a scientific point of view, they still ring true. You are light. You are light. Your body vibrates light. Your cells have bioluminescence, which is another way of saying your cells generate a biological light. Our cells, our neurons, our synapses all communicate with each other trillions of functions a second by using light. Of course, it's light we can't see because it's of a higher vibrational frequency, but it is light nonetheless. We also know that light as a metaphor is used to describe our emotional and physical states of being. When we're in a good mood, we're glowing, or we're beaming, or we're lit up. And we've heard the phrase that someone lights up the room with their presence. But when we're sad or we're angry, we're described as being in a dark place or in a dark mood. Mental distress is described as being in a state of darkness. And because you are surrounded by this electromagnetic field that extends out from your body by several feet, you're going to affect those around you because your field is interacting with their fields. Your field is interacting with their fields. Now, I feel that I can safely say that almost all of us would like to have some positive effect on our world and the world around us. Almost all of us have something we would like to achieve or would somehow like to make a difference. The trouble is, most of us have a limited one-dimensional approach to achieving those dreams. Too many of us look to achieve results by doing something physical to get where we want to go. And that's the extent of our plan. Do something physical. But life operates on many, many levels, in many dimensions. So if all you have is something physical to contribute, then you're shortchanging yourself and you're shortchanging the world. Here at this program, we're constantly reminding you of the power of your mind. That's why the name of this program is On the Wings of Your Mind. We want to empower your mind in positive ways so that your mind will empower your body and your life and your energy field to attract positive situations to you. But be aware that the primary driver of that power is the light. The light. The amount of light that you invite and allow in to flow through you and out into the world is the primary driver of all the attracting power that you are seeking. And that light is the light of infinite intelligence. You are an individualized expression of infinite intelligence. And the more you acknowledge that fact, and the more you act in alignment with infinite intelligence, the greater amount of light you will bring into this world. And the more light you bring into this world, the more others will be influenced by you. The more others will step up to help you move forward to your goals. Remember, you are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand. And it gives light to all those who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and know the power of infinite intelligence. You know, we live in a world where those who mistreat others are glorified a little too much. They push others out of the way, they step on anybody in their way, and they take the credit for all for themselves. Admittedly, they do enjoy some level of success, but there's also a burnout effect around them. Quite often, the people who surround them are self-serving, tense, stressed out, and disloyal because they know that their leader can turn on them at any minute. On the other hand, there are those leaders who support those around them, who uplifted those around them. I recall an NFL football coach named George Allen. Now, George Allen has the third highest winning percentage in the history of the NFL. As a coach, George Allen was known for his tendency to prefer veteran players over rookies and younger players. He would recruit the players that other teams had determined were past their prime and not worth holding on to. He would go for the older guys. And when he coached the NFL Washington Redskins, his team was known as the Over the Hill Gang, and they went all the way to the Super Bowl. So why was his team of has-beens able to beat younger teams? Because George Allen believed in them. He believed in them, and he convinced them to believe in themselves. And that belief factor was the difference between winning and losing. He energized them with his light, and they responded. He energized them with his light. Remember, you are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and know the power of infinite intelligence. Now, I have seen numerous underdogs win against those who were favored to win because the underdogs were filled with the light of their belief. The underdogs beat the favorites beat the champions because they believed. They believed in themselves. They believed in each other. And that light of belief lifted them to a level that transcended the purely physical and took them into another whole other level and dimension of achievement. Do you have that kind of light within you? Yes, you do. You have it by virtue of the fact that you are an individualized expression of infinite intelligence. All you have to do is open up to it. Open up to the knowledge that you are not alone, but that you are connected to the greatest creative force in the universe, and that force is ready to lift you up. Remember, you are an individualized expression of infinite intelligence. Now, yesterday I introduced you to something called the power stance. Remember, according to an article in the New York Times in 2013 that examined the effect of the power stance, it said a flurry of social science research over the last 3 years indicates that such expansive postures release a flood of hormones that make you feel more positive and at ease, even if you were a quivering mess of self-doubt beforehand. So, what were the expansive poses? The power stance. It's the pose of superheroes and winning athletes, just like these photos of Superman, Wonder Woman, Angelina Jolie. Basically, it's the physical expression of an attitude of power. But that attitude of power is acquired not because you're strong by yourself, but that you are open to infinite intelligence and acknowledging that you are an expression of infinite intelligence. You become partners with infinite intelligence. And partnership with infinite intelligence is one that cannot be defeated. The value of the power stance is that it creates an attitude that the body is compelled to follow. So it generates the hormones to match that attitude. It's all about the hormones. And what's even more amazing about these power stances is that that effect, that powerful positive effect, will last 15 to 20 minutes. So if you're getting ready to go into a situation where you need confidence, go to a quiet corner, a place like a bathroom, and do the power stance exercise. Here it is. Stand up straight. Put your hands on your hips or lift your hands above your shoulders. Put your shoulders back and your chin up. Open your feet up to shoulder width. Puff your chest out and repeat the phrase, I am an individualized expression of infinite intelligence. Then step out in strength. Another power stance, as I mentioned before, is to raise your arms in victory as if you've already won. And this is something we've been doing since childhood. Strike that pose. Remember, you're switching on mechanisms within your body that generate those uplifting hormones that give you that emotional rush of confidence, that emotional rush of winning. So instead of hiding your light underneath a basket, shine forth like the city on the hill and uplift yourself and uplift the world around you. Remember, you are an individualized expression of infinite intelligence. You are a winner. You are. Be that. Let's close with prayer. Thank you, infinite intelligence, for bringing all of us together in this light so that we may become spiritual warriors and joining the work we have come here to do. Thank you, infinite intelligence, for bringing us into this space of awareness and a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationship to life and infinite intelligence. Thank you for showing us who we really are. We open our minds and hearts to the truth of our being. We are the children of God. We are individualized expressions of infinite intelligence. And because we are part of the greater whole, we're beginning to understand our value to the continuity of life on this planet. As we become channels of your power, infinite intelligence, we can feel your presence within ourselves and within our lives more and more. We know that as we feel your presence within our lives every day, we will rise because we are no longer cut off from you by being immersed in the darkness of fear, anger, and the pain of unforgiveness. So we're now restoring our connection through the grace of forgiveness, knowing that as we learn to forgive ourselves for the pain we have caused to ourselves, and as we learn to forgive those who inflicted pain upon us, our connections will grow stronger, and our lives will grow happier and healthier and more prosperous. And for this we are truly grateful. As above, so below. As within, so without. And so it is. Amen. Please remember to click on the thumbs up button below. If you're viewing this in Facebook, please choose like. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, or please follow me. And please use the comment section below the video and let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. Let me know any thoughts and suggestions you might have. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. In the meantime, I am Reverend Andrew Bozeman, and this is On the Wings of Your Mind.